I'm such an idiot. This is the dumbest thing I've ever done. All right, okay, here we go. Okay.
Fuck, bitch. Alright, it's cool. No, it's cool. Everything's fine. This is normal. 30 days, cold showers. This is it. I hate my life.
Cold showers are so hot right now, but it's not a new discovery. Cold therapy has been practiced for thousands of years, dating back at least as far as ancient Roman times, and today science is backing it up. Researchers have found that cold temperatures get the body to burn more fat. It might strengthen your immune system, circulation, and help reduce inflammation. One of the biggest advocates of cold exposure is the Dutch athlete Wim Hof, also known as the Iceman. Studies have shown that Wim Hof's method of breathing, meditation, and cold exposure have allowed him to suppress the innate immune response.
I can talk like a hippie and say, hey, we got to change the world, revolution time, and love and flower and power.
You need science, though.
Yes.
It's also said to be energizing, refreshing, and wakes you the fuck up.
It's frozen.
If even a fraction of what they say about the health benefits of cold showers is true, then it's something worth considering. But I'm not doing it for any of those reasons. I'm taking cold showers for the next 30 days because it's uncomfortable. Because I know that the more you push yourself outside of your comfort zone, the more you grow, the more you learn, and the more you build up resiliency to those things which make us feel, well, scared. And to be honest, this kind of scares me. That's my nightmare. My face is a little numb. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but that was good. I liked it. And just so we're clear, whenever I'm filming myself in the shower, I will be wearing swim trunks. So, I mean, you know, they are cold showers.
I was in the pool! I was in the pool!
When I was living at home in my parents' basement shortly after graduating college, I read as many self-development and entrepreneurial books as I could. One that had the biggest impact on me was called The Flinch by Julian Smith. It's the first time I ever thought about cold showers and what it represents for those looking to do anything meaningful with their lives. The Flinch is about the moments when we shrink up before a big moment. Before you speak in front of that audience, the difficult conversation with your partner, either you push through the flinch or you succumb to a life of shrinking and defeat. Julian writes, "Want a real visceral example of what the flinch feels like? Try this. When you're at home and have 5 minutes, go to your bathroom, walk up to your shower, turn on the cold water. You see what's coming? If you do, you should tense up immediately. You should feel it in your chest. You might start laughing to release the tension. You're predicting a flinch that hasn't happened yet. You're anxious about it, about something that hasn't happened and won't kill you, anxious about something that barely hurts at all. Okay, do it. Now is the time to step in the shower. As the cold water hits you, you might shout or squirm, but the discomfort lasts only a second. You quickly get used to it. You get comfortable with cold, instead of trying to avoid it. A moment before, the flinch seems so uncomfortable that you might talk yourself out of this. You convince yourself that it's pointless. I'm such an idiot. This is so stupid. But it isn't. It's training. You need to build up a habit of seeing the flinch and going forward, not rationalizing your fear and stepping away. Do you think that doing something like cold showers, would that help other areas of your life?
Your body is always saying to you, be safe, be safe, be safe. And as that happens, it's like slowly shrinking your circle. But what you want, in order to have like a really decent life where you just don't have to reproduce and die, is to be able to progressively increase the circle in order to be able to get more and more experience. It's not about the cold shower. It never was. It was never about any single moment. It's about a habit of doing something that is hard just because the other side is better and because the next flinch is going to be easier as a result of you doing this one right.
So if you want right now, you could just pause this video and go take a cold shower. I'll be here when you're done. There are 3 ways to take a cold shower. 1, you can start with a hot shower and then ease into a cold shower at the end. This is the coward's way. 2, You can start by placing your head in the cold water, working to your face, and then eventually the rest of your body. This is also the coward's way. 3. You can charge in like a madman heading into battle. I chose option number 3 almost every day, though I will admit there were a handful of days I downgraded to option 2. There were no hot showers, though.
Oh, God. I need to see how cold this shit really is. I'm not joking, this shit's gotta be like 40 degrees. So I got a cooking thermometer right now. I'm gonna do an actual test. It's only 61 degrees. I think it's broken. There's probably something wrong with this.
And so day after day, I stepped into the flinch. I tracked my progress with a calendar I taped just outside my shower. It acted as a daily reminder so I wouldn't miss a day. On the first day, looking at all the empty days in front of me, it was almost laughable. It was like looking at my debt before I started to pay it off. It seemed impossible to overcome. But you just get moving. You take the first step, knowing that it won't be easy or fun, but knowing that it's better than the alternative. Each one varies a little bit. There are some days when I'm just not in the mood, and I'm like, I'm gonna do this as quick as possible, so I might be out within 2 to 3 minutes. But for the most part, it's actually usually longer than 5 minutes, especially when I'm filming. I've been filming most days, and that means that I have to shower, get all these angles, and then I'm wearing a bathing suit for part of it that I'm filming, and then when I stop filming, I take the bathing suit off. Sometimes it's like 8 minutes, 10 minutes in a cold shower because I'm filming it, but that's it. It's easy to get comfortable. As we move up the ladder and our salaries increase, once in a while luxuries become more common. We take for granted having a car that runs every day and having a home in a decent neighborhood. A practice like taking cold showers can build up your resiliency for when things go wrong. Imagine a scenario where your water heater breaks and you've got to take cold showers for a week. When you're forced into it, your mind makes it out to be an all-out attack on your well-being. But when you intentionally jump into a cold shower, as shocking as it can be to your system, you flip your perspective and you no longer view it as pain.
I mean, after the initial shock, probably like 2-3 minutes in, I was actually enjoying it. There was one moment where I turned around, water was hitting my back, and it felt warm. I don't know if I was hallucinating.
By depriving ourselves in simple experiments like this, we can feel what it would be like to lose our current comforts. We realize that life wouldn't be so terrible without it. If something happens as we pursue our dream career, for instance, or if we're fired, struggle to get clients month to month, and have to move back in with our parents, we know that even in these scenarios, those which we might consider worst case aren't that bad after all.
Day 30, cold showers. This is it. Ooh, right, that's it.
So did the cold showers get any easier? I can honestly say that each and every one of them sucked. But let's look back at the first shower on day 1. I couldn't even speak. I accidentally mixed up my shampoo and my body wash.
I went to get the shampoo, but it was body wash. All right.
So yes, it did get easier. My flinch did subside.
This has been the least enjoyable moment of my day. It was like one less thing to enjoy every day. But I'm proud of myself. I'm proud that I've gotten through it. To be honest though, I can't wait for hot showers. I can't wait.
If you want to get access to exclusive videos about how I make my videos, access my personal vlog and secret podcast, go to patreon.com/MattDiavella.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. It feels so good.
I just released early access to my full unedited interview with Gary Vaynerchuk that's available for patrons at the exclusive videos tier.
Has anybody called you a minimalist before?
It's so interesting that you're the first person to ever say it to me that I can recall, and it feels very real to me.
With all this talk of cold showers, it can be easy to forget the benefits of hot showers. Get access to that interview plus 20 other videos with new content coming every month at patreon.com/MattDiavella.
Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.